FailMail, guys, we asked you what you're most looking forward to on the 21st of June when life returns to normal. Ali, do you want to start us off?
So, I mean, with this one, it's more of a sort of a trip down memory lane because obviously there's not loads of stories here because obviously it's prediction, but there's definite trends that I'm seeing amongst my followers. As always, thank you very much to everyone who got in touch. So we'll go through them a few obvious ones. Going to the pub with friends, um, going on a date, travel, haircut, which Tom, I assume you're looking forward to.
Anyway,
But the haircut actually, I think, comes in from 12th of April technically. So you're just savouring it, I guess. Then we've got some more. We've got some more left field ones. So party in my garden for myself, which
it's
is
a bit depressing. I've
go
got.
go on Instagram and see how drunk people will be.
Hmm,
Maybe join
this
them.
is a, this is a
Maybe
big insight into your followers. Just
hey, don't talk about the woodsmen or women like
woodsmen.
or they like that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely men. Woodsmen is accurate.
What have you got?
I've got be less depressed.
Great.
I've, I've got
Yeah, hopefully though. But that's true. That is true. There's so much nutrition to seeing your friends and having a laugh with them. And we've been not able to do that for months. So that will be great. I'm looking forward to it.
moving to the mountains by Felicia. Actually celebrating a birthday. A lot of like getting wasted. Um,
Yeah.
touching a human, any human that is not my parents. Okay, leaving
Touching your
London.
parent a lot. Okay. Cool, fine. Yeah, got a
Evening
few.
snog a stranger. Having an orgy.
Oh. Yeah, I got an orgy, yeah, as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you're into that, have you ever had an orgy, Tom?
No, I've been.
Bit of a pause.
I no, because I got stuck in a toilet as
Excuse
one was
me.
occurring once.
What?
Um,
What's
I'll tell it
this?
next week. I'll tell it next week on
You're
the
just gonna
podcast.
leave us like that? What a tease!
You want to tune in for next week, and I'll
Tune
tell
in
you
for
how
next
I got
week.
stuck
That will be.
cracking
We are
a toilet.
starting with the toilet, or we could do that. That's just on Patreon. That would really
Yeah,
fuck them off.
yeah.
But the good Patreon
Guys,
listeners
for
would
the
get the
Patreon, it's
toilet.
actually a very funny story. I used to do it on stage. How I genuinely got stuck in a toilet at an orgy. Couldn't leave.
um, this is one I empathise with. Exploring London. Moved here in December. Been in lockdown since I arrived. Not ideal. Not ideal. So yeah, fair
Returning to
enough.
the office. Yeah, returning to the office to judge my colleagues in person.
I like that one. Bit of salt to it. Very nice. Again, moved to the UK in September, so I haven't really met anyone. Um, hugging lots of people, whether they like it or not. We condone consensual hugs on this podcast on All I Do Is Fail.
You need to rail the
As
woodsman in, Ali.
you are,
You need to rail the woodsman in. You need
I
to
know
pull them
they
in
because
line.
we're loving people. We're very touchy feely. We are friendly. Visit friends, getting drunk, having dance. Obviously, a lot of getting drunk, going clubbing, something like that. Doing something with my life. Lol.
Not being scared anymore. I worry about my older fam. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, Jesus. Well, good luck. Hope that goes right. Live music, that'd be good. You'd be able to see Pendulum or something, Tom, something like that.
Yeah,
Party Shank.
yeah. Party shank. Party shank.
Do you remember Party Shank?
No, I don't remember. Oh, Vauxhall Comedy Club, mate. Yes.
Suck up alert. Sorry, don't do that. No, that is
Don't come.
don't we don't want suck ups, mate. That is excellent. Whoever said that, you get a free let us know, you'll get a free ticket. We'll sort it out with Mooch, who will say, no, you're not getting a free ticket, you'll have to pay. At which point Tom will give him a fiver. So that's fine.
Okay, so here's a slightly more depressing number. The lack of brain power behind the so-called roadmap out of lockdown, only to plunge us back into another full lockdown by the 22nd of June. Thank you, public stupidity, and I'm staying in while everyone goes crazy, spreading COVID and increasing the R number.
Well,
God.
that's a fun one to have.
Yeah, that's
And that's been the show. Have a good one. Take care, guys. there is
what a ray of joy.
Yeah, there is a bit of that. I'm a bit pessimistic, not sure we will really be getting out of lockdown on that day. And also waiting for the bollocks Johnson to drop the bombshell that he was joking and freedom isn't happening. Bollocks Johnson's quite fun. Well, I'm sure there are obviously people who are more introverted, pessimistic, more cautious, whatever you want to call it, who will be suspicious and not happy about it. But you just got to have something to hold on to.
I saw both ends of the spectrum in a Pret 2 days ago, right? Of takes on COVID in this country, right? And
Okay.
so it was this woman, right? And Pret staff were serving two guys without a mask, and they were like, she was like, full Karen, you shouldn't be serving them. That's ridiculous. I haven't got their masks on. It's terrible. Blah, blah,
Which
blah.
I agree with, to be fair, unless they got a reason for it. But yeah.
Yeah, I think one of them said something about an underlying condition, right?
Okay.
Anyway,
she was like, "Prove it, then. Go on, then. Go on, then. Die, then."
Or another woman jump in, and she was like, "They've got an underlying condition. You don't know what everyone's, what everyone is, and like sort of have a go at her. And I was like, yeah, right on. Tell that old Karen to piss off, because if they've got an underlying condition, then she's in the wrong, okay? And then, right, that second woman swung as soon as she said it. She said, "Don't believe what you read in the media." I was like, damn it. Oh no, I've lost all trust in you. And then went on a full insane rant about Rupert Murdoch and the media, and how the media are controlling minds, and how, COVID isn't real, and about how...
The person who said the first person should leave them alone.
Yeah.
Wow, what plot twist.
Then plot twist went full COVID rant, full...
She had a mask on. But she had a mask on. So she didn't have a mask on either.
No.
So there's 3 people in the Pret without a mask on.
Yeah, 2 people. The builders said they didn't have the mask on because underlying health condition. Then she said she also had an underlying health condition, and then she went on to say that COVID isn't real. Don't believe the media. Media, it's a conspiracy. Stop watching the news. The BBC are the most corrupt organization on planet Earth.
What a shame.
It was interesting. Both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's She
ended it with "Go get a vaccine and shut up."
How weird though. So she's pro-vaccine. No, she's not pro-vaccine.
No, she was like, "Go get your vaccine and shut up." She's obviously not getting a vaccine.
Right. Okay. Well, I hope they all die. That's not,
okay.
That's not what
I show. Thank you very much.
And that is the message I want to end with. No. Well, that is bad. Get your vaccines, wear your masks. I think if you've got an underlying health condition, then fair enough, don't wear it. But I think it's a courtesy thing. Although whether it's masks do or don't really affect spreading the virus, I think it's a courteous thing to do. It makes people more at ease, and it really isn't that tough to wear a mask for a bit when you're inside a Pret. So speaking of Pret, someone messaged me to say 21st of June, Pret's hoisin duck wraps. So we got to let this guy know that you can get them now.
Right now. Yeah.
Because he's sitting there every day like, one more day till Pret. Hoisin, waking up.
Here we go.
He's got a poster of it on his wall. So just on this last bit with the people who message in, again, thank you very much for messaging in. But a lot of people saying, cancelling all my plans I made for the 21st of June, staying in, a quiet night in front of the TV. I think they're joking. They're joking. Someone said hugs, like 50 quid hugs, and so many babies that I know get born this year. They will be hugged too. So looking forward to hugging babies. Someone said this is intense. Killing COVID. Just the idea that it's... Okay. And then finally, just sex! ! So
yeah, a lot of people just being like, sex. I need the sex. So
and they're not wrong. I respect that and I rate it. And there have been fewer sexually frustrated memes this year than last year, and I've said this before on the podcast, which I think is because people are sneaking around making whoopee, and I think it needs to stop. It's because otherwise, generally, it needs to stop.
Making whoopee.
Have you not heard of that phrase before?
No. That is a.
It's a great coitus. Yeah, exactly. Coitus, fornication.
Well, ladies, if you're listening, you can't. Don't be going to make whoopee until the 21st of June. Then this man is all yours.
The beast with 2 backs.
Okay. Please stop.